Here we have 21 Pilots, The Contract, official video. It's been a minute since we've checked out some 21 Pilots on the channel. We went through so much 21 Pilots discography. We kind of took a little step to the side to check out some other things. But I hear they have an album coming out, and they're making big moves in the music industry, which we're going to get into all that in the future. But just finished the lore last time we checked them out. This is the song called The Contract, and instantly on the thumbnail we see the Bishops. So let's see where this goes. This song came out 8 hours ago as of recording this. Let's do it. 21 Pilots, The Contract.
Hello, Clancy.
So hold on, I'm pausing already. Is this where Paladin Straight leaves off? Is this picking up from where Paladin Straight took off?
Clancy.
All right, instantly, I'm pausing again. I'm sorry. The drum beat. Can you save my every dirty soul? Kind of reminds me of that. The beginning. Ooh.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
Ooh, the harmony.
Statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see.
Oh, come on. Okay. Ah, what the bro? Hold on. Okay, we're gonna talk production first, and then we're gonna go into lyrics. Dude, the synthesizers are on a whole nother level here. Whole nother level. The drums super upfront, super energetic. Love that. The bass line in the background helps keep everything moving. Love that as well. Vocally, loving the harmonies. Very full sounding. Kind of robotic in a sense. And I wonder if there's a reason. For that. Maybe let's read some lyrics, but I like the vibe. Almost hyper pop, kind of? Not really. But like, more, I don't know the correct genre. You never really should put 21 Pilots in a genre anyways. But like just soundscape, right? Like sonically. It's because it's very bright. The mix is very bright. Lyrically, he says, I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. Meaning you're on the lookout. Check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. Talking to Nico, like, what are you gonna pull? What are you gonna do? Right? My eyes are open. I have a feeling that Necromancer's outside. Ooh, okay. Necromancer. And I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much. That's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up. That's maybe. I don't sleep much. That's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up. That's maybe. Wait. I don't sleep much. That's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. Because at the end of the day, everything he's saying kind of like Dima and all that, it's a metaphor for mental and just inside his head, right? So technically Nico or anyone in Dima or whatever in the storyline knows everything because they're in his brain, right? So whatever he knows, they know inherently, and vice versa. Promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much. That's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. Oh, my hallucination I used to see. Okay. Let's keep going.
I used to keep. I don't sleep much. That's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination.
The harmonies, man. That's crazy.
I check the doors,
right.
Wondering what hip-hop is like. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
Yo,
That's crazy.
oh, then we get a full chorus now with the bigger synth bass. Dude, I love that the pre-chorus. So that's the pre-chorus. I checked the doors, checked the windows, and pulled the melody, right? That's the pre-chorus. This time he's throwing some fry screams. Let me find out Tyler Joseph is going to give us even more fry screams in this new album. Because we all know that if you followed my journey with them at all, my favorite parts of Tyler Joseph are his screams, his falsetto and his screams. That's why I loved when he did the line live at the Video Game Awards. We all know the part I'm talking about. Let me find out how he's going to add some more fry screams. So much energy in this, man.
Wondering what hip-hop is like. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Promises and contracts. I used to care. I don't sleep much, that's crazy.
Oh, the halftime.
Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. I used to sing.
The-
I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
Let's talk about that bridge. I want to get out there, but I don't try. I want to get out there, but I don't try. And Megan pointed out he does have the blurry face paint on him. So clearly he's not like this is like Nico's kind of like over him and he's down, right? Want to get out there. The way I interpret that is like when you're in a depressed state or you're just not doing so well, like mentally or whatever, you tend to not want to go out and do anything. Like even like I was gonna say like party or whatever, but I just mean even like grocery stores. You know what I mean? Like you might not want to go to a grocery store, like stuff like that. Like you just can't bring yourself to get out of your bed. Honestly, dang. Okay, so it's looking like Paladin and Straight, in my opinion, was left with like a crazy cliffhanger. The song, however, sonically was definitely one of my favorites off the album. But storyline kind of left us a little bit of a cliffhanger. Like, is this the end? Is it not? We don't know. But like, I kind of feel like it is, but I also kind of feel like it isn't. But then again, when you think about it, the whole storyline with everything, it's a repeating process, and not just Tyler, but like anybody going through like mental battles, right? That's at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So it's kind of a repeating cycle, and if you can end the cycle, that's amazing, right? That's overcoming whatever it is you needed to overcome. But it's a lot easier said than done. But that's why you have people like 21 Pilots and whoever else, whatever artist or hobby you have to kind of help escape, in a way. Loving the sound of this, y'all.
I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
This chorus, come on.
I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much,
Dude.
that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
The sense, man.
I used to see, it felt
Ooh, I promised you a contract. Okay, okay, round of applause. That was 21 Pilots, the contract. The contract. Okay, I have many thoughts, and I could be wrong on all of these. Contract could. What I'm thinking from that is a contract to Torchbearer, right, or Josh, or the Banditos to continue the fight, right, against Nico. He pledged to him, and he promised to keep going. That's my contract to kind of keep things going, right? Keep things going. And then what it looked like from the music video is that was all like an internal battle he was facing as Nico has his hands on his neck, right? He that all was going on here. Then Josh brought him the jumpsuit, and then it woke him up. He's like, okay. So I'm thinking this album is going to be like another fight back at not just the Bishops, but Dima as a whole, right? Attacking the whole thing all at once. And it's dope to it's kind of dope to see, and a cool angle to take it from is Josh in a way, and this honestly could go throughout the entire storyline, but like Josh in the storyline, or Torchbearer, whatever you want to call him in this scenario, is a motivating factor for it. That's dope, because I bet you Josh motivates him IRL with IRL things, as far as music or just anything, because they're friends, right? They're practically brothers, so that's what brothers do, motivate you. And it's cool to see that he holds him to that high of a standard. One more round of applause. That was 21 Pilots, the contract. The album comes out, I believe it was September, but regardless, we are definitely checking it out when it comes out. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a great time, and I'll see you in the next one. Dude.